It's up to us to show them that we have more in common than what separates us. Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Some More Love Real TV, boo. Okay, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel and share this video wherever you like to share videos. Also, check out my other channel, which is Some More Love TV without the real. That's where I do my love and hip-hop recaps, and I have a whole bunch of hair reviews. This one's coming up soon, so check it out, boo. All right, so we're going to talk about it, okay? We're going to run down this Empire recap. Thank you so much for coming back, because, you know, last week they wasn't on. All right, so Anika and Angelo, they getting all cozied up together, trying to look like they a little makeshift family or something. He over here acting like he little Bella's daddy and everything, and Haakeem ain't really feeling that. He's on some stalker mode, looking at them from the bushes on some... You know, he lurking, y'all. And luckily, Thirsty was just like right there, I guess, stalking him as well, because he was about to run up on them while they was sitting down with Bella in the park, and Thirsty was like, nah, chill, like, we gotta find a better way. There's something else that we can do, because this isn't it. This is gonna make everything worse. So it kind of brought him back down to reality, because, you know, he's like a freaking firecracker. He'd be ready to, like, explode at any minute. Like, boom, you know what I'm saying? So now Eddy, he isn't playing with anybody. He is on some totalitarian government, it's my way or the highway type of road, and I don't care. Y'all scare tactics ain't gonna do anything to me. So he's like, he has Tory in the studio singing for hours, not giving them any break. You know, all the rest of them is in there, and he's just on some, nah, there's no sleep. Like, sleepers don't win, okay? When you sleep, you don't get money, all right? When you sleep, when you die. That's like his motto right now. He's on some, I'm worse than Luscious. So the engineers and them, they just ready to go ahead and go on a strike. And they even, like, they was trying to go ahead and tell different people. Porsha, she was trying to let Cookie know, she was trying to let Andre know, but it's like nobody would really listen to her. It's almost like she didn't have a voice. And her boyfriend's actually the head engineer, so she's trying to let them know what the scoop is, but nobody was really taking her on. So now Luscious, he takes it upon himself to go over to Anika's house and try to build some kind of meeting with them, with her and the family, so that he can see the kids and kind of pretend like he still don't really have his memory, but try to capture her heart as opposed to going on some thug life Lucifer type of, you know, rant or, you know, something crazy like the normal Luscious, the regular Luscious would do. So he comes up with, okay, we're going to do a meeting. If you want Bella to be part of our throne and to be set for life, then you're going to have to sign this contract that I'm about to give you. So she agrees, and that's exactly what he was about to do. So when he goes to give Cookie the 411 and let her know that he handled it, that's around the same time that she tells him that she heard through the grapevine, well, not through the grapevine, but from Porsha, about the whole engineers thing, and he says that he got it on lock, everything is good. And he was like, you know, don't worry, I got you. And she's like, no, he says, I got your back. And then she was like, bro, is this a fantasy world that I don't know about? Like, did I go into somewhere else? Like, this ain't real, because you ain't never had my back. You know, she kind of thinks about the time when she was in jail doing a bid that he should have been doing for 17 years. And this dude over here gonna go ahead and divorce her and move on. Like, no, you're supposed to be stuck to me for life. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what he was about. He dead left her out in the cold. Literally. So now Andre, he can't stop thinking about this Pamela police officer. And he's just like calling her nonstop, and she's not answering the phone. So it seemed like she was kind of swerving him or whatever. So at the same moment when he was about to get on the, he was about to leave, and Porsha was also trying to talk to him, he noticed on the big screen that they were saying that she had got shot. So it's like all of a sudden he just started feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was feeling the emotions, and that's how he realized that he actually really cares about her. Like, damn, like, he wanted to make sure everything was good with her. And he was also getting anxiety or whatever, started popping those pills that the freaking pretend doctor, well, not pretend doctor, but the, I don't know what we want to call him, the fraudulent doctor. He's a real doctor, but he's a real crooked doctor. That one had given to him, the crooked doctor. So Jamal's playboy, Warren, was trying to get him to do a threesome. First, when he was in the club, he was talking about it, looking at some little Hispanic guy. And then another day, like, I think they was both in his house. And then he has, like, some other dude there, like, ready, willing, and able. And Jamal looked at him with, like, a look of disgust, like I can spit on you right now. Like, that's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm trying to do. Like, you know, I really care about you. He's like, he was only considering it because he loves him, but he's not really down for this. But obviously, this dude ain't really listening to him. He's just doing what he wants to do. No, that's not the thing. It's that he's doing what his auntie is telling him to do. That's the whole problem. You know what I mean? And so he goes ahead and he just kind of tells him that, and Warren looked like he started to get feelings and really feel some type of way, especially when he heard that coming from him, because Jamal's coming from a place of innocence, a place where these are true emotions. There's no reason for him to fake the funk, you know what I mean? And this dude is coming from faking the funk. So he sends the guy away. Embarrassing, awkward moment, walk of shame without doing the shameful part, right? So he sends him away, and he gives him a hug. He talks to him, and this was one of those moments where, you know, like, it's about to go down, you know what I mean? Because he just kind of gives him a hug, and he's like, no matter what, like, just know that I care about you, I love you. He's like, nah, I know, it's okay. He's like, nah, like, no matter what's about to happen, just know, like, this was all real, okay? Like, regardless of anything, all right? From start to end, like, you know, and that's how you know, like, it's about to end. It's about to get real. It's about to get ugly. I mean, somebody told me that. I'm like, nah, dude, you're going to have to sit down. We're going to have a talk, because the way you talking right now, and I'm one that reads between the lines, okay? The lines could be like this, super skinny. You can't see nothing in between, but I'm going to read in between the lines, so we're going to have a sit down, because I don't play that. All right, I don't know, like, something about me, I just kind of feel emotions. I can sense when something's not right, and it eats at my soul. Okay, so I have to make sure that I just gotta talk to that person and see what's going down, what the really is. So that's exactly what I felt like was happening in that particular scene. Luscious, he's doing like a little symphony class, you know, he's like, you know, and he got his little paint, you know, like some real true artists, like all around artists, like a Mozart or something, and then he's also a Beethoven, like, I don't even know, was Mozart the one that did the painting? No, right? I should have said somebody else, you know? Y'all get what I'm trying to say, though. You know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. So, like a Da Vinci, right? Da Vinci's Code. I don't know. Okay. But y'all get it. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what he was trying to do, you know, kind of compare and contrast and just kind of get them to understand what he was saying. All of a sudden, all his people just start walking out of the class. So it's like, hold on, wait a minute, what is going on here? So then he finds out that it's actually the strike is in action, like it's going on right now. So he starts thinking, like, maybe I should just, like, cut this all out. Like, what am I going to do now? My whole symphony is gone. Like, what's next? But luckily, Eddy was able to kind of, even though Eddy is kind of the person that kind of made this all go down the way it went, he actually was able to keep him grounded and tell him, you don't need all that. You know, the only thing that you really need to create a symphony is yourself. And he was able to, like, make some bomb music right there. Like, he was doing some... I always wanted to learn how to play the piano. I remember when I was in the choir in college, one guy that it's like some big thing in his church. He was teaching me how to play the piano. But I never really got a chance to keep it up, because I didn't do that many semesters, but it was nice, you know. It's something that I want to do. And I have this guitar sitting here that's collecting dust. I need to like sweep it off and just kind of do my thing because I want to learn some new instruments. The only thing I really know how to play fluently is the recorder, which everybody knew how to play, but I still know how to play some songs. Yeah, memory ain't too bad. And I know I was learning how to play the violin as well, but that is like super duper rusty. But I still have the form. But I make y'all hand hurt. That I couldn't even do that. That's too much. That's like exercise. Who wants to play music and exercise? Now, Miss Dubois, she ends up being the one who meets up with the team. Oh yeah, and they did rectify that whole situation because Cookie came into action. So now, back what I was saying, Miss Dubois, she said she actually had a little meeting with Warren. And she's talking to him, and he tells her that he couldn't go through with the whole threesome thing. And she's like, you know what, it's okay. Because I had a feeling you wasn't going to be able to do it. I knew you were weak, and I knew that you would catch feelings. But Anika is dedicated. So all of a sudden, you see the whole entire family coming into the restaurant. It's like, well, he's sitting there like, oh my God, this woman set me up. Like, he looked like he was like really, really nervous. So he's looking down, trying to avoid eye contact. But dude, it's like, you're not a chameleon. You're not an animal. So we can all see you. There's no way that you're going to blend in with that table that you're sitting at. No way. So he's sitting there at the table, and of course Jamal noticed him right away and like, what are you doing here? And she just kind of reveals that he played him all along, and it's just like, wow, this is a great way. He was just talking about his boo thing, and this is like, wow, this is a great way to reveal who you're talking to or whatever. He was like, he didn't want to say anything because he wanted to kind of keep it under wraps until he kind of knew that it was real. And now you make the man look like a freaking stupid little idiot in front of his whole entire family, and everybody's just looking at him with a look of disgust. So Jamal was just on when he noticed that, he was just like done. I feel like he felt like somebody had ripped out his heart and just threw it on the floor and just like squashed it up and then picked it up, threw it into the garbage disposal, and just kind of like let it, just kind of let it be done. Like, he was done. And you can definitely see that he didn't have a heart when he went in. Like, he went in. I felt bad for Warren. And I didn't really feel bad for Boo Thing the whole entire time, the boy toy. But he went in, bloody face, everything, stomped him out. I hate to see people get stomped out, because I've seen that in real life like twice or 3 times, and you see stuff like that in the hood. It's not a good look. It's scary. You feel bad for somebody because you're like, wow, that's a human being that's getting beat up like that. It's just such a scary thing to see. So yeah, he just kind of like had a blackout, and people's over here recording him. So you know that's going to be a bad look for the company, for him, for trying to get Bella back or joint custody or anything like that. It's going to be like, wow, her family is crazy. Why would we want a child to be around that? That's more strikes against them. I mean, there's been many times where people have hurt my heart, and I felt like doing stuff like that to them, but I just kind of thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Just live with the embarrassment of somebody playing you or go to jail. Bing, bing, bing. It wasn't too much of a hard decision for me when I thought about weighing out the consequences, But he was just like on total blackout mode. I mean, I've had some blackout modes, but it's never gotten that crazy where I stomp somebody out, So he was just, there was that one time, but we ain't going to talk about that. So he just kind of ended up leaving from that. And Cookie looked like she was vexed with, like she was mad with Luscious because he wasn't the one that kind of went crazy. But he did think about it, though. He thought about all the things that he can do, but he didn't do it. And she's like, I guess she kind of thought about all the times that he kind of saved her from embarrassment, saved her from harm, from whatever. He always puts himself in front of whatever the danger is to kind of defend her. But this time, she felt like she was vulnerable, like she didn't get shielded, like she wasn't safe, and this lady like played her out, and the whole entire family. So kind of making him feel bad, one of those moments. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode, y'all. It was good. I think the next one they said was like the finale for right now. We about to be gone. But there's a lot of cool shows coming on. I want to see that 911 show with Angela Bassett. I also want to see that new show coming out with DJ Khaled and P. Diddy. P. Diddy is ruthless. I don't know. I feel like DJ Khaled probably got a heart. Plus, he's a dad now. You know, he looked like he got a real good soft side. But I don't know about this this P. Diddy. Remember what he did back in the days with that group that he had. Of course, I forgot their name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And how he made them walk across a bridge and all kind of stuff. I don't think it's that kind of show, because it's not a reality show, but he be going to the extreme, and he'll let you know about yourself. Or should we say Dr. Sean Combs. Isn't he like a doctor now? I think he done got his degree and all that stuff. I think he got the doctor level. And you know, LL Cool J done got his little, he done got like 2 degrees too. Shout out to Black Magic, okay? Black Magic. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I will see you in the next one.